not a crook.
Welcome to Law Bite. The following is for entertainment purposes only.
I'll never tell a lie.
It is not legal advice, not even close. And now for the very finest in idiotic legal news and commentary. This is Law Bite. One of the reasons I like this show is that you can't make this stuff up. All right, let's cover the basics of what's happened lately. Number one, President Trump issued an executive order targeting Twitter for suppressing his First Amendment right to speech. Now, it turns out that Twitter can't violate the First Amendment because they're not the government. If you ask any lawyer that, and they would tell you the same. And I know that Mr. Trump has access to plenty of lawyers, but like everything else he does in life, I assume that he's just shooting from the hip. Moving on to more important matters. An Australian man was recently acquitted of an intimidation charge in an underwear broom-rubbing machete sex scandal. And no, I can't get into the details because we all have things to do today. But the basic rundown is that a guy named Kevin C., he wanted to be tied up with his underwear on. Now, he also wanted a broom handle to be rubbed around his underwear. Now, he's willing to pay $5,000 for all this if it was, quote, really good. Man, I'm in the wrong business. Anyhow, Kevin C. hired a guy from Facebook to do the job, which is always a good idea. But when the guy from Facebook showed up, he went to the wrong house. Not to mention, he also brought a couple of friends with him to help with the broom rubbing, because everyone knows that's a two-man job. Now, the guy also brought a machete because, first-time customers get that little extra. Now, imagine all this showing up on your doorstep. The first thing I would think is, hey, you guys got the wrong house. You're looking for Kevin C. He lives down the street. Anyhow, the ringleader of the machete broom handle posse, well, he was acquitted on the intimidation charge because the judge determined that this was all in good fun. No harm meant. And as the defense lawyer so eloquently put, it was a commercial agreement to tie up and stroke a semi-naked man in his underpants with a broom. No big deal. Until next time, this is Law Bite. See you then.